is the place to be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, someone I really like the look of, Peter, would be Thomas Partey. I mean, we all know what a great ball winner he is, but I see him as quite a good ball carrier too, and distributor. I think with him, you get all the traits of an all-round midfielder. He gives you the lot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Ayew. Now it's Semenyo. Alvarez, aim forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Sanchez. Some good work on the right flank here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kudus, played out to the right. Alvaro Fidalgo. Sanchez. Sanchez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Partey. Lovely, now then. Kudus, played out to the left flank. Sulemana. Chance! Alvarez is there, and he can get that clear. Otoy. Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Sulemana! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ghana gain their reward with an early goal. Sanchez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's on it, can he get away? Chance for a shot! He hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Very nicely done. Now it's Ayew. Oh, he's caught him in or out. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ayew! That has been knocked clear. Delivers the ball. Ghana with another corner. Up he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Jordan Ayew is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Sanchez. Alvarez. Ayew. Showing good feet. And Ayew! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
That's really well manoeuvred. Alvaro Fidalgo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Odoi. Odoi, gently done. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Raul. Salisu. Odoi, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's just a little long. Jiku. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Calmly anticipates. Sanchez, aim forwards. Tries a deft little ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alvaro Fidalgo gets into some space. That's good play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Partey tries to thread one through. And that was very necessary. That's a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Kudus played out towards the right wing. And they've got rid. Jiku forwards and with intent. Clears it away. Now it's Ayew. Ayew! And it's hoisted clear. Sanchez can get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Now here's the delivery. Nicely intercepted. Ayew. Kudus. Oh, that's neat. And Ayew! Alvaro Fidalgo. And they can counter here. Semenyo. Ayew. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Raul. Salisu gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alvarez. Sanchez. Looks to the other side. Jiku. Odoi. Odoi, gently done. Jiku. That's really well manoeuvred. Sulemana. Well timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Raul. Raul. Raul! He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, they could be caught out here. Partey, who's set up one goal so far. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alvaro Fidalgo. Now who's going to be first to this? Alvarez shifted upfield. He's found a way through. Alvaro Fidalgo. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Partey, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that has been clubbed away. He can get that clear. That's tidy. It's run loose here. Kudus. And Ayew! Gets it away. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Partey. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, they could break here. Alvarez. Now it's Jimenez. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been well dealt with. Looking to break at pace. He is through here. Nice control. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. Alvaro Fidalgo, aim forwards. And he's picked it up out wide. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Salisu, forwards and with intent. And it's been played through. Stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? Great chance! Oh, another save. Only partially clear. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. He's free, he has got space. Turns and goes back. Alvaro Fidalgo.
Oh, good ball!
Real chance! That's good defending, very good defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tucked in behind. Played through for the wide man. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mexico can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's Raul. Now it's Jimenez. Tries a shot!
Raul Jimenez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That's really well manoeuvred. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
What a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's managed to get free. Jimenez spread out to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw-in. Partey. And here's Ayew. Raul. Played out to the right. It's a promising position. And it's made its way to him. And it's hoisted clear. Alvaro Fidalgo. He's in! There's the shot! They've played it short. Point blank header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Partey. Salisu shifted upfield. Alvarez. Sanchez. Sanchez, gently done. And it's Kudus. Now it's Ayew. And he's there to clear it. And the counter is on. Alvarez. Short changes him with that pass. Chiku. Odoy. Chiku. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kudus. Alvaro Fidalgo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mexico getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Oh, good spread. Sanchez. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Semenyo. Partey. Plays it through. And here's Ayew. Ayew! Let's roll. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Danger averted for now. And here's Ayew, out towards the flank. Partey. Can he finish? No, he's missed it.
Kudus clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Partey. That's very neat. And it's claimed by the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he cuts out the supply. Salisu. And the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great ball if he can get there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Sanchez. Alvarez. Kudus. Thinks one through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Semenyo. Now it's Partey.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And it's played forward. Semenyo. Kudus. Steaming on goalwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Salisu with the slide tackle there. Kudus. Adoy shifted upfield. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in. Semenyo. Alvaro Fidalgo. Now it's Jimenez. And it's Raul. And he's there to get it away. Corner given. And it's been taken short. Aim forwards. And here's Raul. Ayew. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. That looks a cracking ball. That has been cut short. Alvaro Fidalgo moved on forwards. Alvaro Fidalgo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Aim forwards. Alvaro Fidalgo. And it's Kudus. Kudus, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kudus, here's a chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Jimenez played out to the left flank. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Alvaro Fidalgo. And it's played forward. Out for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Salisu is there and he can get that clear. And that's a throw-in. Alvaro Fidalgo. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Salisu forwards and with intent.
Mexico clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Driven forward. Otoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kudus. And it's Partey. Salisu shifted upfield. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Partey. Kudus.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Chance here to counter. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Salisu. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's heaved it away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Raul.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Raul. Salisu gets it away. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Mexico certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Alvaro Fidalgo. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And he's there to clear him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Done delicately. That has been knocked clear. Alvaro Fidalgo. And here's Raul. Raul! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's Jimenez. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. He's gone for the shot. It's a loose ball. Mexico desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Sanchez. He is just caressing the ball. Needs a quality cross. Swing. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alvarez gets it away.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
This looks promising. Final seconds, this has to be it. Sanchez, gently done. Salisu tries to clear. And there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, the clearance is short. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.